place it first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And they wanted to get him going early in this one because, remember, he struggled throwing the football last week, and he's firing away to start this one. But that one was incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Now Purdy. We'll get this in right here to McCaffrey.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Now the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. And 8-yard return there after a final of 47. And the Bears take over. Looking to put a drive together.
They'll run here with a rookie.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on 2nd down.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Bears. First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
They'll run Manungai. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
He is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On the ground, it's Manungai. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Running is Manungai.
success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's Williams. Now pass complete to Moore.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Pass caught right side by Loveland.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The Niners at 2 and 13 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
And that's caught inside the 35. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
You look at this Bears defense.
They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
A 52-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. but it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get it.
And a run past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run here with Manungai, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? And it's kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage.
What is going on?
To throw, Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Here comes the Bears punter now. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
21.
Purdy looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up a third down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Purdy from the gun on third down. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 15 for the Niners there, and a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Again, running left, it's McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy? A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver. And it's good yardage and a 1st down to open the drive.
Here's Manungai.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all there would be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is 3rd down.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
To the air, Williams.
It's complete downfield, out left to his running back. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to loop the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
First and goal from just inside the 5. To the air once more. Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Santos for the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
49er, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
118, what's up?
Purdy.
Down the right side, it's McCaffrey. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Get set, get set. 118, 118,
Throwing here, Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
118, yellow.
Purdy now to throw.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Shamar Turner coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
For San Francisco.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Now Williams. A final shot before break. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready to run.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings him 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Ready to run.
In motion, the tight end.
Looking to throw is Williams.
As he throws there, incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That's taken on the 25. It'll be a mid-40 here, 50-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Outside. 118. Watch out.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
118. Watch out.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and now on play action, it's Purdy. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 15 for the Niners there, and a 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he rolls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerron Jennings, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And space tough to come by there, so we get maybe a yard to the 37. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
52 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
Now a 2nd and 2. Throwing is Williams.
He's got the hook up to Moore. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Play action. Now Williams. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
14 yards into Chicago, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better than their partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
16-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Williams.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
If you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Back to throw. Williams. Touchdown, Bears! Kyle Manogai taking it in. And the Bears have taken the lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Bears 14, 49ers 7. Santos to kick off.
Now after the touchdown. touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
They haven't had a lot of time to cool off and reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Here's 2nd and 10.
What's up? 118! What's up? Go up.
Now Purdy. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it up. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. With such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
What is on up?
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Kyle Monangai, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Santos now to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Bears 21, 49ers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 22-yard
line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's going to have the Niners 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
And the 49ers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Get set. Up.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
begins here on Sunday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up. Pow! Knocked him for a loss.
What is up?
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's third and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll look to throw forward with Williams.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
On is Santos for the Bears field goal.
This to make it a 3-score game late.
Santos' kick is up and through,
and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Finding space at the 40.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the fourth is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, Purdy.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So nothing doing there. And it'll be second down.
So that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 10.
Outside. Right around up. Me. That's your man. Stop.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. Your tackler almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Watch out!
Purdy will look to throw again here. These guys running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch out!
Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Oh, the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's Purdy.
That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Get set!
Back to throw, Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Watch out!
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
That's over the middle and caught by Pearson. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
At the 6-yard
Get set! Watch out! 21!
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Outside! Watch out!
Throwing here, Purdy.
This is caught.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. McCaffrey.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
That's to his running back, complete. Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
2-yard
two-score game here in the fourth.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they go back into it. 24-14 now.
49ers 14.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
What is that?
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
What is that?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
It's now 3rd down and long.
What is that?
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory.